The UAZ Buchanka 2206, a beautiful product from the Ulanovsk Automobile Plant. The car was designed back in 1958. And this car behind me was manufactured in 2021. Let's go take a look. This Buchanka has a special retro two-tone paint job that gives it a unique look. On this particular model, you can also see the homologation modifications, like the daytime running lights, the lowered side indicators, and other small details. For modern times, the inset wheels look quite unusual, as if the body was placed on the chassis of a completely different, smaller car. However, thanks to these inset wheels, the Buchanka stays clean even after driving through some really deep mud. The driver's cockpit is very simple and straightforward. The seat is sliding and adjustable. On the left, you can see the button for locking the rear differential. Almost over by the passenger are two levers. The upper one is used to engage 4x4, and with the lower one, you can engage the low range gear. The Buchanka has ram air ventilation, which is controlled by this lever. Thanks to this, fresh air enters the cabin while driving without any fan noise. So, when you're driving slowly and need to use the regular fan, well, of course, it has these beautiful, great sound effects. Listen. Pivoting vent windows. That's something you just don't see anymore these days. The Buchanka's workmanship is consistent with its place of manufacture and its price. Some spots look as if I were learning to weld myself and then try to hammer them out. The door alignment, crookedly applied seals, and other details of course also affect the car's function. When you close the doors, you need to get the right Russian touch. The cast hinges aren't perfect either, but on the other hand, they have grease fittings, so with regular maintenance, they'll never squeak or seize up. Another luxury feature is the two steps. The front axle is solid, mounted on leaf springs. A beautifully simple, almost indestructible axle. The bottom of the engine and transmission is very well covered by skid plates, and it's definitely done a lot better than on a new Wrangler. And here you can clearly see the simple lever-based steering system. The rear axle is even simpler and has a locking rear differential. And you can really see on the undercarriage that the car is prepared for the toughest conditions. The only thing that could be better is the routing of the front part of the exhaust. Alright, let's go. This Buchanka we're sitting in, the one I'm driving, was manufactured in 2021. So it's basically an essentially brand new, completely classic car. It's a great vehicle. For the kind of use it was designed for, meaning these roads we're on now, dirt roads, bumpy roads, it works great. The space in the Buchanka is used efficiently. It's all built in. Basically, in the size of a regular car, you can carry 9 people. 9 workers, or alternatively some expedition enthusiasts. I just switched from 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive. Otherwise, with the Buchanka, you can reach normal cruising speeds within the limits. We'll now be driving on a country road at about 80 kilometers per hour. It's it's a comfortable ride, all things considered. For a car from 1958, it drives very similarly to, say, a Skoda 105. Of course, the noise level is a bit higher, but not as much as you might expect. After all, the soundproofing isn't bad for this type of vehicle. The only thing that's a bit peculiar is the shifting, where it's a good idea to double clutch, because the gear lever, due to the cables that run to the gearbox in the back, is just quite imprecise. You can see that because of the engine, which is located right under me, I'm basically crammed up against the window. The space above my head, the headroom isn't exactly the greatest, but I'm not hitting my head. In the back, it's worse for the passengers. Taller people really do sometimes bang their heads, which is unpleasant. The Buchanka is surprisingly comfortable and relatively quiet. For someone who likes a car that stands out from the crowd of today's sterile vehicles, and wants a car that can go absolutely anywhere, one you can comfortably camp in, the Buchanka is the obvious choice.